everybody. My name is Antonio DeCesare, and I am welcoming you to a special edition of Walpole Girls JV Softball on Walpole Media. It is a cold, frigid day today, and today's matchup is between the Wellesley Raiders and your Walpole Timberwolves. Wellesley in the visiting white and red, and Walpole in their traditional orange and blue. As the first pitch gets underway, is in there for ball one. So on the mound today for your Timberwolves is number 8, Caitlin Baker. So swing and a miss there, and the count's at 1-1. Caitlin Baker is Walpole's there's Timberwolves pitcher, and she is really good at getting first pitch strikes, and she commands the strike zone really well. Last time I was here, she really commanded the strike zone well again. So swing and miss there, count at 2-2 to Wellesley's leadoff hitter number 15. The 2-2 pitch, it's low for ball 3. So 3-2 the count to Wellesley's number 15. High fly ball to field, and it's going to go foul out of play. So number 15 for Wellesley, she gave it a good ride, but just fell short, landing foul towards left field line. So we'll do it again, 3-2. The 3-2 again, and it's going to be high for ball 4. So a walk that's the first walk. Wellesley has a man on, and now leading off for Wellesley will be number 20 to the plate. So first pitch is in there for strike 1. Swing and a miss, and Caitlin Baker's ahead. She's quickly ahead, 0-2. She has a really good command of the strike zone. 0-2 is going to go foul out of play. She does so. 0-2 again. High fly ball to left field. That's going to fall in for a base hit. It's cut off. So number 25 for Wellesley gets the single. And Wellesley has 2 men in the corner with nobody out. So now batting for Wellesley. Will be number 22. So the Wellesley Raiders have two runners on with nobody out. Runners go is in there for a strike, and we have a double steal. So Wellesley now have 2 runners in scoring position. A little bunt. Caitlin Baker's on it. She'll have no play, and number 22 will get an infield hit. And now the bases are loaded, full of Wellesley Raiders with still nobody out. And that brings up number 17 for Wellesley to the plate. So Wellesley threatening here in the first inning if they have 3 runners on with the bases loaded. Infield in for Walpole, a pass ball. And the runner from third will slide and safe. So a pass ball, a run scores, and it is 1-0 Wellesley. So they jump on board first. And that is ball 2. So number 17 for Wellesley's ahead, 2-0. Pitch is in there first. She gets it in there for a strike. Gets it in and back. She gets it for back-to-back strikes. So Caitlin Baker, she got the runner at third. She caught her and she is out. So number 25, she got caught at third base, and Wellesley and Caitlin Baker tags her out for the first out of the inning. So that's the ball. The third is, it looks like that hits number 22. The throw home is going to be, and she's going to be out at the plate. So number 22 stole third base. And then a ball gets past the infield, but the throw from the third baseman throws her out. So that is out number 2. How about right back to Caitlin Baker, throws on to first, and that's going to do it. So that will do it for the top of the first. Well, Wellesley had the bases loaded, but just couldn't get it. They got one run on the board, and they lead 1-0. So Walpole comes up to bat in the bottom of the first. So bottom on the first, and Walpole is coming up to bat. So on the mound today for Wellesley will be number 17. So Walpole looks to hopefully get something going here against Wellesley today. As well as Walpole's offense, they really got going in the last game against Framingham. So let's see what Walpole can do here against Wellesley pitching. So leading off for the Timberwolves will be number 4, Olivia Bonarego. She'll lead it off. So with this cold weather, you definitely want to try to stay warm, especially in this cold weather. So if you can get a lot of fly balls and start moving, or get a base hit, you'll be able to start to warm up as the game goes on. First pitch of Olivia is low for ball 1. Staying patient, and Olivia is ahead. Oh, she's ahead 2-0. Pitch is ground ball right past the third baseman, and it looks like Bonarego is going to get a single. So that's going to be an infield hit for Olivia Bonarego, and Walpole has a man on. Has a runner on. So now batting for Walpole will be number 5, Jackie Schoen, to the plate. And it's going to be a foul tip for strike 1. High. Looks like Bonarego's going to go, and she'll slide into second. So it's a stolen base for Olivia Bonarego. And Walpole has a runner in scoring position with nobody out. Pitch is high for ball 3. And that's going to be in there. That's in there for a strike. Walpole trying to get a run back. As it's going to be, that's in there for a strike. Sorry, that's number 3, Kira Bradford. As Bradford pops it up right to the first baseman, and that's out number 1. So Bradford gave it a good shot, but pops it up to the first baseman for out number 1. So now batting for Walpole will be number 8, the pitcher Caitlin Baker to the plate. Which Caitlin is high for ball 1. And number 17 for Wellesley gets it in there for strike 1. Swing and a miss there, and Baker is down in the count 1-2. In the home games I've done, this Walpole team has really exploded, especially after the first inning. Then the offense really starts to heat up. It's low, pass ball, and Olivia Bonarego goes to third base. So that's another stolen base, and she is now 90 feet away from tying up this ball game. And a swing and a miss for strike 3. So down goes, so Caitlin Baker strikes out, and that's 2 down. So now that brings up number 16, Alice Bryant, to the plate. And Bryant takes it for ball 1. Staying patient, and Bryant is ahead. She's heading the count 2-0. Try to score Bonarego from third. The 2-0 is in there for strike 1. And in there for strike 2. And so now the count is even at 2-2 to Alice Bryant. That's low. That's low for ball 3. So full count 3-2. Here comes the payoff pitch. And it's low for ball 4. Bonarego is going to come from third, and she will score. So that's ball 4. So Alyssa and Alice Bryan will take a jog down to first base, but a run scores, and Walpole ties the game. That ball is fouled for strike 1. So now batting for Walpole is number 10, Kira Coyne, to the plate. High for ball 2, ball 1. Last time I was here, Kara Coyne, Caitlin Baker, and everybody started to heat up in the lineup. They really started to heat up in the second, third, and fourth innings of the last time here. That's low for a ball. So both Walpole and Wellesley scored their first runs on passed balls, wild pitches, and the game is tied at 1 each. Pass ball, and Bryant's got to go cruising into second base. Walpole hitters are staying patient. They're not swinging at every pitch. But as a hitter, you got to stay patient at the plate and look for the right pitch to get a nice swing. swing and a miss, and down, and that is out. That is strike 3. So we're through 1 inning of work. We're through 1 inning of work, but Walpole ties it up, and we are tied at 1-1, heading into the top of the second. So, top of the second, and so game is tied at 1-1. Caitlin Baker back on the mound. Give it 2 hits, a walk, and a run in the first inning. And it's low for ball 1. So leading off for Wellesley is number 4, who took that low pitch for ball 1. That's in there for strike. That's in there for strike 1. Baker hopes to have a solid second inning. Pitch is foul. That's strike 2. So 1 ball, 2 strikes on Wellesley's number 4. The sun is starting to peek into the clouds a little bit. Here comes the 1-2, and that's just a bit low for ball 2. Fouled and stays alive at. So the count still even at 2-2. So count 2-2. Here it comes. The pitch is going to be foul. So we'll do it again. We'll do it again at 2-2. 2-2, and it's going to be ground ball right to the shortstop. And we had a bobble, and it looks like that's going to be an infield hit. That's going to be an infield hit for Wellesley, and they have a man on with nobody out. First pitch in there for strike 1 to Wellesley's number 27, or 21. That's in there for a strike. That's in there for a strike. Swing and a miss, and they got thrown to first, and that's going to be a strikeout on number 27. So that's Baker's first strikeout of the day, and that's out number 1. But number 4 advances on the strikeout, and now batting for Wellesley is number 10 to the plate. And that's high for ball 1. So Baker gets a strikeout. That was an important, not number 1, and still have to get 2 more outs here. That's low for ball 2. Baker trying to get control of her pitches here in the top of the second. And that's inside. That's ball 3. Usually when a hitter gets a 3-0 count, usually you always get a green light. The 3-0 is in there for strike 1. So 3-1 the count. Swing and a miss. Swing and a miss. So Caitlin Baker, she evens it up makes it a full count at 3-2. There comes the payoff pitch. And that's high for ball 4. So a nice jog down to first base for number 10. And that will bring up number 21 for Wellesley to the plate. And then for strike 1, the throw to third is not going to be in time. But we have a double steal, and Wellesley now have 2 runners in scoring position with 1 out. And it looks like one of the Walpole coaches calls a timeout, and she's going to have a talk with Caitlin Baker. So after that timeout, let's see if Caitlin Baker could try to get some momentum here. She got a swing and a miss for strike 1. Usually in these type of situations, you want to try to calm down your pitcher and try to get control. And it looks like we got strike 3 called. So that's the second strikeout for Caitlin Baker. That's 2 strikeouts for Caitlin Baker. And number 23 steps in and takes it for ball 1. So that's out number 2. And Wellesley still have 2 runners on. Still have 2 runners on. Walpole has the infield end. They hopefully he can contain this and in there for another ball. They hope to. The Walpole infield look to hopefully do not let a ball go past them, and hold and keep this game tied. And that's in there for a strike. That's going to be, and that will be ball 4. So that is the second walk issued by Caitlin Baker. So Wellesley got the bases loaded once again. So now the infield has to be ready. Number 19 steps in, and that's high for ball 1. Swing and a miss for strike 1. In there for strike 2. The count 1-2. Time being granted by the whole plate umpire. So the 1-2 pitch. And that's low for ball 2. The 2-2. High for ball 3. Now it's out, so a 3-2 count. If he reaches ball 4, then Wellesley will walk home a run. Here comes the 3-2 offering, and that is ball 4, and that's the third walk. And Wellesley walks in a run, and Wellesley take a 2-1 lead. So Wellesley still have the bases loaded with 2 outs. Now number 15, the leadoff hitter, steps in. She'll take it for strike 1. So Wellesley gets their second run on a walk, and they're up by a run. That's ground ball. That's going to fall in for a base hit. 1 run scores. Here comes another run. It's going to be a 2-run single, a two-run single for number 15. A two-run double for number 15 for Wellesley, and so I think we had a two-run single, and Wellesley now take a 4-1 lead. So with that, a two-run double for number 15, and Wellesley has opened up a 3-run advantage on the Timberwolves. Swing and a miss there. High pop-up. Grace Frangie with the catch, and that will end the inning. But Wellesley get 3 runs, three more runs on the board, and they're up by 3, 4-1 as we go to the bottom of the second. We head to the bottom of the second. Wellesley scored 3 runs in the top of the second to take a 4-1 lead. Number 17 back on the mound, and Walpole hopes to get some offense going. Look to get some offense going here in the bottom of the inning. So they're down by 3. In sports, it's never easy. All you can do is do the best you can, and that's all the coaches can ask of their players. So leading off for Walpole, we number 14, Grace Frangie, who made that last out in the top of the second. Swing and a miss for strike 1. And the pitch is going to go foul, and the Wellesley pitcher ahead 0-2. It just misses inside for ball 1. Pitch foul out of play. The count is 1-2 to Grace Frangie. Walpole trying to get their offense going here. Down by 3. High for just misses again for ball 2. So she evens the count at 2-2. The 2-2 is it's fouled. Grace just got a bat just off the bat and off the catcher's glove. So we'll do it again, 2-2. Here comes the 2-2 offering. Ground ball, but right to the first baseman, and she'll make the play for out number 1. So So one down here. One down here. And that brings up number 5, Jackie Schoen, to the plate as she swings and misses at a high pitch for strike 1. Ground ball. Right to the pitcher, the throw, not in time. So Jackie Schoen gets an infield single, and Walpole has a runner on. So now batting for Walpole it'll be number 20. I think it's Noli Estevez. Swing and a miss there. And that's strike 3. So Estevez strikes out, and that's 2 down. So now batting for Walpole will be number 4, Olivia Bonarego. She got an infield single her first time up. It scored the first one for Walpole. She hits it right to the shortstop. Oh, the second is not going to be in time. Jackie Schoen heading for third. The throw, she is safe. So that's going to be an infield. That's going to be an infield single for Bonarego, and Walpole have 2 runners in the corner with 2 outs. So to throw the second, it was not in time. So now brings up number 3, Kira Bradford, to the plate. She grounded out her first time up. Take it for strike 1. As Bonarego will head to second. So Walpole has 2 runners in score position with 2 outs. Swing and a miss. And Bradford down. 0-2 the count. Pitch is foul. Out of play. Bradford represents the tying run. Walpole trying to get back some runs here. That's high for ball. That's high for a ball. Pitch is going to go foul, out of play. So Kira Bradford she is fighting and she's staying alive here. Trying to get Walpole, trying to get the Timberwolves some runs on the board. High for ball 2. The 2-2 is low for ball 3. So a full count on Kira Bradford. 3-2. So here comes the 3-2 pitch to Kira Bradford. High pop-up. That's going to fall in for a base hit. Jackie Schoen scores. Here comes Bonarego right behind her. A two-run single for Kira Bradford. And just like that, Walpole makes it a one-run game. Makes it a one-run game at 4. It's now 4-3. So tie runner first, and here comes Caitlin Baker to the plate. Baker lines it, base hit. It gets past the left fielder. Here goes Bradford around third. The throw, there's not going to be a throw. And so it's going to be an RBI double for Caitlin Baker. And just like that, Walpole ties the game at 4 runs apiece. So now Alice Bryant to the plate. Reached on a 4-pitch walk her last time up. She swings and misses for strike 1. So Jackie Schoen got a single. Then Bonarego reached on an infield hit. Then Kira Bradford hit a two-run single, and then Caitlin Baker gets an RBI double, and this game is tied at 4 runs apiece. Bryant fouls it out of play. That's high for a ball. Fouled back to the screen. Walpole's offense they're showing signs of heating up here. Getting three runs in the inning to tie it. As Bryant stays alive as she fouls off another pitch out of play. Alice Bryant staying alive here. Pitch again that's got to go foul out of play again. So another foul ball, and Alice Bryant, she's fighting off some tough pitches, and stayed alive here as she hopes to drive in Caitlin Baker from second. Another pitch goes foul. A lot of foul pitches is in this game. And we're gonna do it again. This is a real fight between pitcher and batter. She's gonna line it. It gets in the infield for a base hit. Here comes Caitlin Baker to score, and it's gonna be an RBI single for Alice Bryant. And just like that, Walpole have takes the lead at 5-4. So Walpole scores 4 runs in the inning and take a 5-4 lead as they battled back and they have battled back in this bottom of the second. So now batting. So 2 down here. Alice Bryant at first, and now brings up number 10 Kira Coyne to the plate. Coyne lines it. That's going to be a base hit. So Walpole have 2 runners on. They have 2 runners on with 2 outs. So Grace Frangie steps it up to the plate. A swing and a miss for strike 1. So already 4 runs in for Walpole. They have taken a 5-4 lead. Swing and a miss for strike 2. So Bryan at second, Coyne at first. Here comes the 0-2 pitch to Grace Frangie. Ground ball. That's gonna go foul out of play. And a 5 ball, that's gonna fall in for a base hit. Alice Bryant around third. She's gonna come in to score. Here comes Kara Coyne, and she will score. So it's was that I saw 2 runs in. I do not know what has happened, but so it looks like that was out number 3, and that ends the bottom of the second, and Walpole take a 5-4 lead as we'll go to the top of the third. So here we are, top of the third. So we're top of the third. Walpole leads. It's 6-4 Walpole. Caitlin Baker is back on the mound. Walpole got 5 runs on the board to make it 6-4. Actually, we actually have a new pitcher in the game. It looks like number 4, Olivia Bonarego, is the new pitcher for Walpole. Looks like Caitlin Baker is. It looks like she is. I think she is playing in the infield. I think she's the catcher. And then so that's going to be a 4-pitch. That's a walk. For number 22, and now number 22 goes, and the throw to second is not going to be in time. So Wellesley have a man in score position. And that's good. Looks like that's going to bring the tying run to the plate, number 17. Wellesley down by 2 runs. Walpole ahead. The pitch is going to be low for a ball. The throw to third is not going to be in time. So the run to the net. So Wellesley have a runner 90 feet away. 90 feet away. So here's the pitch. That's low, and the run scores. So the run scores, and so with that run, Wellesley just down by 1. It's now 6-5. So Wellesley have the tying run at first base. 6-5. That's now the score. The pitch. High fly ball to center. That's going to fall in for a base hit. The throw it back in, and Wellesley have 2 runners on with nobody out. So now batting for Wellesley is, well, I do not know who it is. So it's somebody wearing a sweatshirt. Here's the pitch. That's going to miss for a ball. So Caitlin Baker goes 2 innings of work, 3 runs on 4 hits on 3 runs. A pitch, ground ball, and the runner's out at third. So fielder's choice, and that's out number 1. So Baker goes 2 innings, giving up 3 runs, 4 hits, 3 walks, and 2 strikeouts. So 1 down here in the inning. Number 10 for Wellesley steps in. And she'll take it for strike 1. Swing and a miss. Wellesley Walpole trying to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch is low for a ball. That misses for a ball there. Ground ball. Butteray goes under it. The throw to first, and the ball gets away, and the run will come in to score. So with that, Wellesley have now tied the game. It is now 6-6. So we got ourselves a brand new ball game, and still with 1 out. Wellesley have 2 runners in the corner. The pitch, in there for a ball 1. So Butterigo trying to get 2 more outs here, as Wellesley already have 2 runs in this inning to make it 6-6. Pass ball, runner goes, and Wellesley now have 2 runners in scoring position. We're still on the top of the third with 1 out. Ground ball, right to the shortstop. It gets away from her, and a run scores. So that's another hit. So it's 3 runs in for Wellesley, and they take a 7-6 lead. So number 21 steps in. Misses high for ball 1. This is low, 2-0. Swing and a miss there. So the count 2-1. So 3-1. So Wellesley has scored 3 runs in this inning to take a 7-6 lead. This is a really good game here, folks. It's a really good game. It's definitely a back and forth battle between these two Bay State foes. And it's a swing and a miss there, so count 2-2. Butterigo looking for a key out number 2 here. That's high for ball 4. And so Wellesley now have the bases loaded once again with 1 out. So 23 took that. And now Wellesley got the bases loaded again. The looks like the Timberwolves infield comes in as the pitch is high for ball one. Wellesley are threatening again to try to blow this game wide open here. This is high 2-0. Walpole trying to contain and keep this a one-run lead for Wellesley, so they can try to get back into this game. In there for a strike. So the first pitching change of the day, and Walpole changes after Caleb Baker goes 2 innings of work, and so they bring in Olivia Bondarego to come in, and 3 runs have scored for Wellesley in this inning. And that's ball 4 as she walks home a run. So with that, Wellesley take a 2-run lead. It is now 8-6. As number 15 for Wellesley steps up to the plate. So we're still in the top of the third, and there's only 1 out in the inning. The pitch is foul, behind the foul out of play. That's low for a ball. That's in there for a strike. That's high for a ball. That ball goes. That's strike 3. So that's the first strikeout. So let's first strikeout for Bondarego, and that's 2 down. Now number 25 steps in for Wellesley. That she had to duck and cover for ball 1. And that's another ball, 2-0. Ground ball, and that's going to go foul out of play. So that'll be that's strike 1. Wellesley have scored 3 runs in this inning to take an 8-6 to take an 8-6 lead. The pitch is going to be high for ball 3. The 3-1, swing and a miss. A pass ball, and a run's going to come in to score. Another, and it looks like that's going to be. It looks like they went around, so that will be out. That will do it for the top of the third, and Wellesley scored 3 runs in the end to take an 8-6 lead. So, I want to welcome you to the bottom of the third. I got some confirmation. Wellesley now leads 9-6. So 9-6 Wellesley as we head to the bottom of the third. As so Wellesley down. So Walpole down by 3 runs. As Jackie Schoen steps up to the plate. And a high fly, that's going to be caught. That's caught by the left fielder. And that is out number 1. So Jackie Schoen gave it a ride, but it was caught by the left fielder, and that's out number 1. So now brings up Estevez to the plate. Estevez to the plate. She struck out her first time up. So let's see what she can do here. As Walpole is down by 3. And takes it high for ball 1. That's a swing and a miss. That's low. That's low for a ball. That's in there for strike 2. Walpole trying to get some momentum going here as they're down by 3. That's going to be a swing and a miss for strike 3. No, Estevez is running. The throw to first is going to that's going to complete the strikeout. So that's 2 quick outs for the Timberwolves. So 2 down here, and now batting for the Timberwolves will be number 4, Olivia Bonarego. She has 2 hits. She has 2 hits today, 2 singles, and she also has a stolen base. As she takes it for strike 1. She was the new pitcher. She was the new pitcher as she relieved Caitlin Baker after 2 innings of work. High for ball 1. So the question on everyone's mind is, can Walpole make a comeback down by 3? So high for ball 2. We're only in the bottom of the third. Walpole still have time, but they need to get something going here. And a line drive, that's going to be a base hit. So Bonarego is now 3. She is now 3 for 3. She's now 3 for 3 on the day with 3 singles. So Walpole have a runner on with 2 down, and that brings up number 3, Kira Bradford, to the plate. She singled her last time up. First pitch pop, and that's going to be caught by the pitcher. That will do it for the bottom of the third. So no runs on the board for the bottom of the third. We're down through 3 innings of work, and Wellesley still lead 9-6 as we head to the top of the 4th. We're in the bottom of the fourth. Or the bottom. Sorry, we're in the top of the fourth. Walpole down 9-6. Olivia Bonarego now in her second inning of relief after Caitlin Baker goes 2 innings of work. Ground ball goes right past the third baseman into left field, a base hit. Number 25 she's hustling to second. The throw comes in, and it's going to be a leadoff double for Wellesley number 25. So that's the third. That's the third hit for the Bonarego's given up, and now number 22 will step into the plate. Wellesley threatening again here. The pitch. High for ball 1. High, 2-0. High fly ball. That's going to be dropping in for a base hit. Number 25 going around third. The throw, there's not going to be a throw, and another run scores. So Wellesley now lead. They got a run in, and that's going to be 10. So Wellesley now lead 10-6. First ball, runner goes, and the ball gets away into the infield. And number 22 advances to third base. Here comes another run. The throw home there's not going to be a run. And just like so 2 runs have come in to score. And Wellesley now taking an 11-6 lead. High pop up, and that's going to go foul, but right behind the So some of the clouds have dissipated. Some sunshine coming in, but Wellesley's going to need some of it right now. Walpole will need it right now because they're down 11-6. High fly ball to center field. That's going to drop in. And Wellesley number 17 has a single. So now batting for Wellesley is going to be another player in a sweatshirt. Will step in. A runner goes. Number 17 will advance to second base on the first pitch ball. So the Walpole coach making a change here. She's got to send Kara Coyne to shortstop and put Kira Bradford out in right field. So making a change here making a change in the infield and the outfield. Try to get something. Try to stop this momentum from Wellesley. They already got 11 runs on the board. Oh, for a ball. So there's still nobody out. And Wellesley is their offense is starting to heat up. Swing and a miss. That's going to be ball 4. So that's the third walk issued by Bonarego, and still nobody out. There's still nobody out. And Wellesley have 2 runners in scoring position, 2 runners on. And that's another Wellesley player, sweatshirt to the plate. Pink sweatshirt. High pop up. Going to Kara Coyne's way. That's going to fall in for another base hit. Number 17 for Wellesley, around third. She will score. And the third, it goes past the infield. Another run's going to come in to score. And Wellesley have now taken a 13-6 lead. And there's still nobody out in the inning. And Wellesley have blown this lead wide open. Low for ball 1. That's in their first strike. High for ball 2. Fastball. The Wellesley player, the pink sweatshirt, advances to third base. Pitch. And that's ball 4. So that's the 4th walk issued by Bonarego. And Wellesley have 2 runners in the corner. Still nobody out. Already 13 runs on the board for Wellesley. Ground ball. Bonarego's got it. And Alice Bryant has it for the first out of the inning. But Wellesley now have 2 runners in score position with 1 out. So could this game be done after 4 innings, or will Walpole try to get some momentum back and try to get back into this game? Well, so we'll see what the coaches decide to do once at the conclusion of the top of the 4th. Pitch is in there, first strike. Ground ball, right to Trace Frangie, and that's out number 2. But it's gonna be a fielder's choice. A run does score, and now it is now 14-6. Now 14-6, and it looks like that's gonna. It looks like it looks like Wellesley went around, batted around, so that will do it there, and. So that will do it for the top of the 4th. So we'll go to the bottom of the 4th. Wellesley lead 14-6. So here we are, bottom of the fourth. Wellesley batted around and now lead 14-6. As Caitlin Baker will step up to lead it off for the Timberwolves. First pitch is popped up, out of play for strike one. Caitlin Baker got an RBI double. She got an RBI double her last time around. She has an RBI double today. Pitched 2 innings of work and fouls it back behind again. Quick, she's down on the count 0-2. Fastball, so that will be in the dirt. That's ball one. And a fly ball, that's going to go over the center fielder's head. Caitlin Baker's on her horse. She's around second. She's going to third. She's going to go all the way. The throw is not going to be in time. So Caitlin Baker inside the park home run. And she gets a run on the board for Walpole. It's now 14-7. So it's at the park home run for Caitlin Baker. They got to run back, but they're still down 14-7. So Alice Bryant steps up to the plate. She has a walk and a single today. And their first strike. So Caitlin Baker, it looks like she got a fastball and she hits it right over the center fielder's head and with that incredible speed, it looks like the Wellesley, the infield were not going to catch her. So Walpole gets the run back to make it 14-7. So they're just down by 7 runs. A swing and a miss for strike 3. So Alice Bryant strikes out. That's out number 1. And that brings up number 10, Kira Coyne, to the plate. So Kira Coyne will step up to the plate here. She'll take it for strike 1. High pop-up, and that's going to be caught. That's caught by the second baseman. That is out number 2. So that's out number 2. So that's 2 down here. It's 2 quick outs after Caitlin Baker's inside the park home run. It gets up, and then brings a Grace Franchi to the plate. She takes a swing and a miss for strike 1. Grace Franchi grounded out her last time around. Ground ball right to the first baseman, and that will be out. That's out number 3. So that's going to do it for the. So that will do it for the bottom of the 4th. Wellesley, Walpole got a run on Caitlin Baker's inside the park home run, but they are still down by 7. It is 14-7. So here we are, top of the fifth. Walpole got a run back in the bottom of the fourth on the inside the park home run by Caitlin Baker, but they're still down by 7 runs. As well as Olivia Botarego in her 3rd inning of relief. Swing and a miss for strike 1. That's going to be ball 4. So number 19 for Wellesley takes a nice walk down to first base. That's going to be the 5th walk issued by Botarego. And now number 15 for Wellesley will step in. Strike, a runner goes, throw to second. Not going to be a time. The ball gets into the infield, the outfield. Here comes number 19 around third, and she will score. So another run in, and Wellesley now lead by 8 runs. It is now 15-7. High fly ball. That's gonna go foul out of play, right towards me. That'll be strike 1. That's high for a ball. Ground ball right to Botarego. She'll throw on to first. And that is out number 1. So 1 down here in the top of the 5th, and that brings out number 25 to the plate for Wellesley. Ground ball right to the 3rd baseman. Throws on to first. That is out number 2. So 2 down here. That brings out number 22 for Wellesley to the plate. That's in there for ball 1. That's low for ball 2. Botarego down the count 2-0. Ground ball back to the 3rd baseman again, and that's going to go foul. That goes foul out of play. So that will be strike 1. So the count is now 2-1 to Wellesley's number 22 with 2 down. Ground ball, that goes foul. So another foul ball. The count is now even at 2-2. So the 2-2 pitch coming from Olivia Botarego. Here's the pitch. High pop-up. That's going to be caught by Jackie Schoen, and that will do it. So that will do it for the top of the 5th. So Wellesley get a run in and make it 15-7. So we'll go to the bottom of the fifth. So we head to the bottom of the fifth. Head to the bottom of the fifth. Wellesley lead 15-7 as Jackie Schoen leads it off for the Timberwolves. That's low for ball one. That's in there for strike two. So the count 1-2 to Jackie Schoen. The pitch is fouled. So the count remains at 1-2. The clouds covered the sun once again. That brings on the cold. That's high for ball two. Walpole down by 8. Pitch to Schoen. That's going to be a line drive base hit. So Jackie Schoen gets on the board with her. She gets on the board with her second hit of the day. So she got 2 singles, and Walpole has a runner on. So that brings up Noelle Estevez to the plate. She has struck out. She took out twice so far in the ball game. High for ball one. In there for a strike. High, ball two. Ball gets away, and Jackie Schoen's going to head into second. And Noelle Estevez looks like it's got. That was. I think that was a ball, and so Estevez will go back to the box. And that's in there for a strike. That's strike two. That's a swing and a miss for strike three. So that's out number one, and that brings up number four, Olivia Bonarego. She has 3 singles today. That's inside for ball one. Jackie Schoen got a leadoff single to lead her off. Misses inside for another ball. Walpole try to find some momentum here, down by 8 runs. Pitch is fouled, out of play. A line drive, that's going to be right to the third baseman. The throw is in time. So that's out number 2. Jackie Schoen advances 90 feet to third base. So now 90 feet away, but that's that's 2 down, and that brings up number 3, Kiera Bradford, to the plate for Walpole. First pitch pop up, that's going to be, it drops foul for strike 1. Walpole trying to get something going here in the bottom of the 5th with two down. Pitch is going to be, it misses inside for a ball. Swing and a miss for strike 2. Count 1 and 2 now to Kiera Bradford. Jackie Schoen got a single. Estevez struck out, pop out, and a ground ball, and then the Wellesley first baseman was going to go for that and takes the tumble. She was trying to go for that foul ball. Just the count remains at 1 and 2 to Kiera Bradford. High for ball 2. So the count 2 and 2. Count 2 and 2 to Kiera Bradford. This is high for ball 3. So a full count. Kiera Bradford staying patient at the plate. 3-2 pitch is going to go foul, out of play. So a timeout being called. The Walpole third base coach tried to talk to Kiera Bradford. The Wellesley infield coming in to have a little chat to figure out come up with the plan. So the count is 3 and 2 to Kiera Bradford. And that is in there for strike 3. So that's in there for strike 3. And so we'll head to the top of the 6th. I think they're going to play the full 7 innings at this point in the game. So we'll head to the top of the 6th when we come back. So we're in the top of the sixth. In the first pitch, and that was a fly ball for out number one. So that's one down here at the top of the sixth. Kira Bradford now in her fourth inning of relief. She takes it high. Wellesley batter takes it high for ball one. Low for ball two. That's high for ball three. That's going to be low. That's low for ball four. So that's going to be the sixth walk. A six walks issued by Olivia Bonarego with there's still one down. Another pink sweatshirt for Wellesley comes up to the plate. And she'll foul it off for strike one. Some of these players will, with this really cold weather, some of them will wear sweatshirts with the really cold weather here today. That's going to be high for a ball. So the cold not helping these players, not helping the Walpole hitters right now. That's another ball. 2-1 the count. So for another ball, pass ball, the runner will advance to second base. Line drive, that's going to be a base hit. The runner's going to come in to score for Wellesley, and it's going to be now. It's going to be now 6. So now it's going to be 16. It'll be 16-8. Wellesley. So now number 10 will step in for Wellesley with one down and a runner on second. So. And a ground ball right to Bonarego. Spins and fires. That will be that's out number 2. So 2 down here. And then brings out number 20 for Wellesley to the plate with 2 down. And it's in there for strike one. And that for a strike. Ground ball. Bonarego is going to spin, fire, and so that's going to do it. So that is out number 3, and that will do it for the top of the 6th. So that would do it for the top of the 6th, but we'll also get another run on the board to make it 16-7. So we'll head to we head to the bottom of the 6th. Walpole is at this point they are gonna need a miracle. So we are in the bottom of the sixth. Caitlin Baker up, and she'll take it for strike one. Number 17 back in the mound for Wellesley. As I said, heading into the bottom of this inning, Wellesley's going to need a lot. Walpole need a lot, and that's going to be right to the gap to center field. Caitlin Baker's on her horse. She'll get there to second without a throw. So Caitlin Baker with a bullet. That's her second double of the day. And Walpole has a runner on with one out. So Alice Bryant steps in. She has a walk and a single today. Alice and a pass ball. Caitlin Baker's going to go to third. So she'll advance to third. She's now 90 feet away. Well, if Walpole wants to win this game, you got to get some runs on the board now. Bryant pops it up. That's going to fall in for a base hit. Caitlin Baker around third, and she will score. So an RBI single for Alice Bryant, and Walpole get a run back. They're just down by 8. It's 16-8. So Alice Bryant at first base, and Bryant's going to advance on the pass ball as Kara Coyne steps up to the plate. Kara Coyne trying to look for her first hit of the day. Here comes the pitch to her, and that's going to pop up. That's going to it just out of the reach of the Wellesley first baseman. It just falls right in front of her for a foul. So Kara Coyne really dodged a bullet there. That's going to be a foul off her bat. Bryant's going to go to, she was going to go to third base, but it's a foul ball behind the plate. So Walpole got to run back. They're just down by 8 runs. That's just a bit high for a ball. Pitch is going to be a ground ball right to the second baseman. It goes past the first baseman. Here comes Alice Bryant to score. So Kara Coyne going around to third. The throw is not going to be in time. So another run on the board. I think that's going to go as a single and an error on the first baseman, the second baseman for Wellesley, and so 2 runs are already in for Walpole. They have a runner at third base. A line drive. That's going to be a base hit. From third comes Coyne. She will score. Grace Frangie on her horse to second. So Grace Frangie with her first RBI today, and 2 runs are already in, and Walpole is just down by 6. Like I said, this is still a long way to go, folks, but just down by 6. The pot's getting a little sweeter, and it's going to fall in for a base hit for Jackie Schoen. So Jackie Schoen gets her third single today, and Walpole have 2 runners in the corners, and there's still, I don't think there's anybody out. There's nobody out in this inning. So now Estevez will step in. She has struck out 3 times today. Jackie Schoen will advance to second on ball 1. Walpole already have 3 runs in this inning, just down by 6 now. Swing and a miss for strike 1. Wellesley can. They're starting to feel it a little bit. They're starting to feel it, but they still need to get 6 more on the board if they're going to tie this up. So still nobody out. Usually at this part of the ball game, you have to get some runs if you want to get back in it. And that's a swing and a miss for strike 3. Estevez strikes out for out number 1. So now we go back. So now we got back to the top of the order. And then we got the pitcher, Olivia Bonarego, to the plate. She has 3 singles today, and she looks to drive in these 2 runs. And she'll take it for ball 1. This is the moment. This is the part of the game where your key players have to step it up. Low for a ball. Grace Frangie was thinking of it, but it was a nice block by the Wellesley catcher. In there for a strike. Most experts did not think it was going to be this close of a game, but it looks like the experts were wrong on this one. And this is a really close game. And I'm just really impressed with how both teams are really playing hard. This is what sports is all about. That's in there for a strike. Both Wellesley and Walpole parents are really just grinding their teeth right now, saying, "What is going to happen? Is anything going to happen soon?" High fly. That's going to be caught by the Wellesley shortstop. Ruckus in the score. The throw is not going to be in time. So it's going to be a sacrifice fly. It'll be a sacrifice fly for Olivia Bonarego. A run does score, and now it's a 5-run game. It's now 16-11 with 2 down. So 2 down here, to another run in, and now Kira Bradford will step up to the plate. She'll take it for strike 1. So just down by 5. Can Walpole get something going? Just in for a ball. If you think the parents are grinding their teeth, so am I. Ground ball. It goes right past the shortstop. Jackie Shoto around third. She's going to score. She'll score without a throw. So that's going to be a single. So another run in, and it looks like that's going to do it for. That's going to do it for the bottom of the 6th. I think it's because Walpole batted around, so Walpole gets so they're just down by 4 runs as we head to the top of the 7th. I would like to welcome you to the top of the seventh. Walpole enters down by 4 runs, 16-12, and it looks like Caitlin Baker is actually back on the mound here, as Olivia Bonarego will go back to she'll go back to being the catcher, and Caitlin Baker is back on the mound again. Swing and a miss. That's strike 3. So that's the third strikeout. That's 3 strikeouts for Caitlin Baker. She pitched 2 innings and now is pitching her 3rd inning after getting a break and being a catcher for at least a couple innings. That's low for a ball 1. The Walpole coaches wanted to give Caitlin another chance to try to hold off these Wellesley hitters and try to hold Wellesley here. If they can go to the bottom of the inning, only just down by 4. Swing and a miss for strike 2. So Caitlin Baker quickly ahead, 0-2 the count. The 0-2 misses for ball 1. That's in there for a ball. That's in there for strike 3. So back-to-back strikeouts for Caitlin Baker. She's now got 4. Just 4 on the day, and that's 2 down. That brings out number 15 for Wellesley to the plate. So Baker with 2 back-to-back strikeouts here to start the top of the 7th. And their first strike. There for strike 2. And a swing and a miss to throw into first to complete the strikeout. So she strikes out the side, and that will do it for the top of the 7th. So Walpole will have one last chance. They're just down by 4 runs. This is gonna be good. So we'll head there and stay tuned, folks. So here we go. We are in the bottom of the 7th. Walpole has one last chance. Down by 4 runs. They need 4 to tie, 5 to win. So leading off for the Timberwolves to lead it off it's going to be Caitlin Baker. And high for ball 1. Caitlin Baker she has 2 doubles, an inside the park home run so far today. High for ball 2. Number 17 for Wellesley, still on the mound. She has pitched all 7 innings. Well, Walpole have used 1 pitcher out of their bullpen. And Baker, high fly, it's going to be a foul ball out of play. But Caitlin Baker, it looked like it was going to fall in for a hit, but just fell short. The pitch, high for ball 3. So it's the count 3-1. Caitlin Baker, usually around 3-1 count, you still get the green light. So let's see what Caitlin Baker can do, and she'll take it for ball 4. So Caitlin Baker will take a nice walk down to first base. And that brings up Alice Bryant to the plate. She has a walk and 2 singles. Swing and a miss for strike 1. So Walpole, Walpole try to get 4 runs to tie, 5 to win. As Bryant takes it for ball 1. Foul, the ball goes foul behind the plate. And it looks like that's going to be that is a hit by the pitch. So Alice Bryant she just got hit by the pitch, and she'll take a jog down to first base. So there's nobody out, and that brings up number 10, Kira Coyne. She singled her last time up. Swing and a miss for strike 1. So no outs here. Walpole already has 2 runners on. That's high for a ball. So Kara Coyne try to get something going here. High fly, that's going to pop up, foul, out of play. So foul out of play here. Ground ball, that's going to fall in, and it's going to go off the shortstop's glove. So now Walpole have the bases loaded with nobody out, and now the tying run will come to the plate. So it's going to be Grace Frangie to the plate, and she represents the tying run. There's still nobody out. Bases loaded full of Timberwolves. First pitch is fouled out of play. So this started with a walk to Caitlin Baker, a hit on the pitch for Alice Bryant, then a single for Kara Coyne, and the bases are loaded for Timberwolves. A ground ball, that's going to fall in for a base hit. Caitlin Baker scores. Here comes Alice Bryant to score. So a 2-run single for Grace Frangie. And it's now a 2-run game. Walpole just down by 2. They have 2 runners in the corner. So the tying run is at first base. The game-winning run is at the plate. The ice is starting to break a little bit here, with still nobody out. Fly ball, that's going to fall in for a base hit. Here comes Kira Coyne to score. So Jackie Schoen with an RBI single. That's her 4th hit of the day, and Walpole is just down by 1 run with still nobody out. So the game-winning run is second, game-winning run at first. And Noelle Estevez is now at the plate. This is what an inning this is, and we're just down by 1 run. So the game-winning run is at first base. Estevez lines it right to the second baseman, throws on to first, and that will be out number 1. But both Walpole runners, they advance both Walpole runners to second and third with only 1 out. So we go back to the top of the order, and that brings up Olivia Bonarego. She got a sacrifice flyer last time up. She has 3 singles today. The tying run the game-winning run at first base. The tying run at third. Only 1 out. Walpole, they want to pounce, and they want to pounce right now. Fly ball, that's going to fall in for a base hit. Here comes the tying run to score. So an RBI single for Olivia Bonarego, and this game is we are tied at 16 all. So since we are tied at 16 all, I think that's gonna do it. Yep. So that is gonna be the ball game. So the game's gonna end. The game ends in a tie. So the game ends in a 16 all. What a game this was! Walpole completes the comeback. Walpole made a comeback, and they tied it at 16 all. But the game will end in a tie. So that will do it here from Johnson Middle School. I'm Antonio DeCesare saying thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.